Hey everyone, welcome back for a quick update. So I just heard something which I never thought I would hear in these market conditions. So Bloomberg just reported that Coinbase gives 256 billion reminder about agonies of bankruptcy. The word bankruptcy is one of the crazy words that we have seen time and again back in 2008 financial crisis. What we are dealing with right now, I really hope that this doesn't come true. I'm going to share this article with you. It's bringing many emotions inside me because, again, I think in the previous videos I have shared that I was not a part of that 2008 financial crisis. So I really haven't lived through the time when companies were going under, the assets that we were holding or people were holding in that companies were going under. But this flashed some horrific images in front of my eyes, basically talking about bankruptcy from a company. Now, I haven't spoken about cryptocurrencies in this channel, but I hold a sizable amount of cryptocurrencies in my portfolio. When I say sizable, it's pretty sizable for me. I have Bitcoin, I have Ethereum, I have ADA, I have few others. I mean, I don't even look at it. And my plan has been with cryptocurrency is that you buy and you hold for a very long time. I'm not a trader of cryptocurrency. I'm just basically buy a little bit and I keep it on for years and years to come. And I have a auto buy on Bitcoin and Ethereum that I buy every Monday from last 2 years. I entered into Ethereum, and as a quick background, and I'll tell you the reason why I'm worried. I entered Bitcoin back in July of 2020 at $10,000. I bought Bitcoin at that time. And previously I had Bitcoin in 2017. I sold it all, and I have shared that painful story in a video before where I bought Bitcoin for like, I think it was like $500 or something like that. And then I sold it for 1,000 thinking that I made some money. And then Ethereum, I entered when it was $300. So I have ridden through and have had some good, I would say, gains in my portfolio for cryptocurrency, but I never even look at that money. I feel like that's a money that I am not concerned about right now. And it may grow, it may not grow, it may go down, it may go up. I really don't care about it because I put the money that I'm not gonna miss, that I don't have to look, and I just put it aside. Okay, so when this news flashed, it had many emotions because doesn't matter what the amount of the money is, even if it's $10,000, $5,000, $1,000, $100, whatever it is. If the money is sitting in an account and if that company goes under, what's going to happen to our deposits? What's going to happen to our Bitcoins, our Ethereums, and different things that we own? So I'm going to share this article with you and let me know in the comments what are your thoughts about this, because this is scary. I really hope this is not a start of something worse to come to see for us in the coming future. And let me quickly go ahead and share this news article over here. Okay, so take a look here. Coinbase gives right here. You can see, yep, okay. Coinbase gives a reminder about agonies of bankruptcy right here. CEO Brian Armstrong says Coinbase isn't headed for insolvency, but company says customers' money might get tied up if it does. And when there is a topic that says if it does or something like that comes, that's a sign that, okay, is company is trying to tell us something or not? Okay, Coinbase Global, like the rest of the cryptocurrency market, is having a really filing for bankruptcy bad, but the biggest US crypto exchange did mention the B word in the regulatory filing, giving its customer a painful reminder of how bad things could get for them if Coinbase ever does get seriously distressed. In its quarterly report, Coinbase added a risk disclosure. If the company were to file for bankruptcy, the court might treat customer assets like that the exchange is custodian for, their Bitcoin, Dogecoin, or whatever, as Coinbase assets. So basically, our money, our cryptocurrency that's being sitting in Coinbase account is not ours if it files for bankruptcy. The bank is going to, or the court is going to treat that as Coinbase assets. And they would be at the back of the line for repayment, means us customers, forcing normal people to the ins and out of federal bankruptcy court to claw back their money along with everybody else owed money by the exchange. It's a huge amount at stake. Coinbase was custodian for $256 billion of customers' money on March 31st, according to the filing. Now, Brian Armstrong, which is of course the CEO, he quickly took on Twitter to elaborate and saying company is not at risk of going bankrupt and that users' funds are safe. There is some noise about a disclosure we made in our 10Q today about how we hold crypto assets. Your funds are safe at Coinbase just as they have always been. Now, there's a Georgetown professor that basically who studies bankruptcy. He's like, so what happened to a customer if an exchange filed for bankruptcy? I think it ends very badly for the customers. Levitin wrote, the insolvency proceedings would probably prevent customers from selling or exchanging their coins because of the so-called automatic stay imposed on creditors. US courts have not dealt with a bankruptcy of a cryptocurrency exchange. So this is going to be new for US courts as well. They have not dealt with the bankruptcy of cryptocurrency exchange before. If Coinbase users were to become so-called journal unsecured creditor, as the company disclosures say they might, they would likely have an unpleasant time. Journal unsecured creditor are the last to recover money. Ahead of them would be senior debt holders. Coinbase has $2 billion of senior unsecured bond outstanding, along with the lawyers and bankers that helped any company navigate bankruptcy, racking up potentially huge bills along the way. Users would need to fill out paperwork, so on and so forth. Now, this is really bad. Okay, this is really bad because what's going to happen is it's going to freak people out, and they will sell their cryptocurrency. The Bitcoin, the Ethereum is going to crash. And I am considering, I just got this news, so I wanted to share with everyone. I'm gonna quickly, after this, study and look more into it, and maybe it's time for me to sell. I bought Bitcoin at 10,000, it's flirting at 30,000. Hey man, I would take my 20 grand profit on a Bitcoin. I think I have 1 point some Bitcoin and be out of it. I have about 30 some Ethereum. I bought it at 300, it's at 2,300. I'm gonna cut my gains here because it was as high as 4,000, and I was thinking Ethereum is gonna go to 10,000, at that time the market was flying high. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but you know what? Looking at it, reading at it, it's scary, but I don't want to take a decision in haste and basically lose out and pay capital gains or the taxes. I don't mind paying taxes, but if this is just a noise, nothing else, then why do I need to, go ahead and take that step? Yeah, I'm looking at it and I don't see those lines, but I'm going to take a look at it. This is a long document, as you can see, and I'm going to take a look at it to see what they're exactly talking about here about the bankruptcy, because if that is the case, I mean, we are in some deep trouble. And I'm actually going to, I guess, sell out and get out if that's the case. Understanding, yeah, okay. So I got this news and I wanted to share with everyone. I'm going to actually look at their quarterly report after I'm done uploading this video and releasing this video to kind of take a look at it and understand exactly what I plan on doing here. Do I need to sell out? Do I need to close my position on Coinbase and take the money out and just run for it for now and forget about crypto for a while? Or do I need to, I have a Voyager account as well, which I don't like the app that much. I mean, yeah, it's a great app, but it's not very intuitive and it's not very quick in terms of trading as Coinbase is. So this is really not a good news for the market. It's much bigger than Coinbase. I think it's talking about the whole industry. It's talking about the stock market. It's talking about the US financial market. If a company as big as Coinbase can go under and talk about bankruptcy, God bless us, because we don't know what's ahead of us and what are we going to see in the near future. I mean, today when I released the video, I was like, okay, we are not seeing market is going sideways, and boom, after the lunch, the market just took a deep dive after 12 o'clock. And Tesla is at like 735. I actually bought few shares at 735. I alerted my Discord members. So if you would like to be a part of Discord and Patreon, links are in the description, consider joining. And also, if you like updates like this, then give this video a like, and thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, you all have a sparkling day.